guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hi guys.
Sorry, Gax is eating chips, so he can't say
Hi guys.
hi guys properly. In the previous episode, we showed you guys the layout of the storage. As you can see, we've done some slabbing so that we can have less mob spawns around here. And we've done a little bit of, we've done the allocation for where the storage is going to go. At the top, you can see there the purple and white. And I've put a bit of concrete around the edges, white concrete. That's basically going to be some of the decor, Hella.
Yeah, it's a start. This is a massive project, so it's going to take a couple of episodes to get this complete. We also, the amount of resources needed for this is humongous, so we won't be able to finish everything on one episode. We're going to break it down on different storage sizes and take it from there.
So today's going to be medium storage.
Yeah, today we're going to do the medium storage. I've already put my boxes upstairs, so let's go and do it here. So you can see we're starting slabbing and stuff. These ladders will come out. This will become elevators. I didn't design an elevator this morning. So just to talk about the allocation, there's going to be a total of 9 storage systems on this side, on this wing, and 9 on that side. And in the middle here where the ladder is, this is going to be the elevator. So yeah, this is just my stuff that we're gonna need. So let's grab some resources. Let's grab some different slabs. What we got here? Concrete we can grab. That we can grab. Definitely some redstone. Droppers for now. Some dispensers. That's for the elevator. And repeaters. Apparatus. Okay. But I don't know if you want to grab just some blocks and stuff as well, just to help where we can. I'm going to try and build everything on slabs, all the redstone, either stone slabs or cobblestone slabs, depending on the circuit, just to make it look a bit better and for me to know where our circuits are running. In this box we're going to need some redstone lamps. And you forgot about that.
Sorry love, I've thrown some stuff in there. I didn't realize I had so much stuff on me.
Cool. Okay, so let's pick anyone. So let's do the okay. We briefly discussed the storage units, but it was last episode, 2 episodes ago. Can't remember what we're gonna do. But this is the medium-sized one. It is a shocker based storage system where we use shocker boxes to store. So the first thing that we're going to do is place in our chests. So this is a U shape. It's 4 blocks high, and this gap is 3 blocks high. There I will place this down now. We'll have to lift it up again. This is where I'm standing. This is where the shocker box will go.
No man.
What?
I'm trying to put a chest there, but I keep putting it the wrong way.
Yeah. But remember, it is a double chest, so that it doesn't matter. You won't see it. What now?
I'm trying to get up there because I think there's 2 chests
I've
hovering
already
up there.
picked them up.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it faces
No,
forward.
because it's going to do that. It's a double chest.
Okay, so you've done it both
Yeah,
sides.
so
Okay.
the double chest.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to copy you.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift the slab up again. Just be careful when you dig down. It is open at the bottom. I'm just going to dig a trench here for now. It's roughly to around about here, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I am going to throw all the junk away. We've got so much cobblestone at the moment. Not even funny. So I'm just going to layer a hopper line down. This hopper line will end up in here. That will go into a dropper item elevator. So in the last block, you can place a hopper down into the hopper line. Why are you following me or?
I'm trying.
The top we're facing to. Okay. And then on this hopper you can place a half slab so that the shocker box will be picked up. At the back here, I wonder what lately I misplaced blocks like crazy. So in the back here we're gonna just build a little pillar just to make it look pretty. And we're going to place a piston. I've got the pistons. These are pistons now. Okay. The shocker box goes there. Go one up more. Go. There's 4 high.
Just a normal piston.
No, it's a normal. Sorry, you're right. This is a sticky piston. Sorry, you are 100% correct. Up that one.
How do you get it up there?
So I just built a white concrete 4 tower.
Yeah, I've done that. Okay, so I must just
one more block.
One more up. How the hell do you get up there?
I stand on the slab, jump up, place it. So also just for aesthetic, the reason why we use sticky pistons because I want to place a half slab there just to hide the green of the sticky pistons. We don't have shocker boxes on us, so I just brought shells so we can just make shocker boxes. Let's throw that out now. There's a shocker box, man.
Thank you.
Well, I'm already full. Let me just place waste in that for the stuff out of the market. Shocker box. So the shocker box will sit there. That's where the shocker box will be dispensed. Happy there? The way we're gonna, you got dispensers?
I got.
There's in it. I'm just gonna break the shocker box again just to place the dispenser. The dispenser will go on the side, facing towards the shocker box. Okay, happy with that?
Yep.
Now this chest above the dispenser, that's the chest that's gonna fill this dispenser with shocker boxes. So we're gonna run a hopper line into that dispenser straight from the chest. So if I place that shocker box in there, if I look in here now, that's where the dispenser is. Okay, so it's not triggered yet. If I trigger it for you, it's gonna get a button. If I just trigger that, you'll see there's where the shocker box is being dispensed to.
How do I link the hopper to the box?
Shift. So click that. Shift click on the dispenser with the hopper.
Yeah, but how do you connect it to the chest? Just under the chest?
Just under the chest.
Okay. And then?
Again. Be 2. Why is it? You only got 1.
Yeah, underneath it or next to
Jump up here. So there should be 2.
I just want to know where that. Okay, cool.
Makes sense to you? Makes sense to you?
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna leave the system for now as is. We're gonna come back to it just now. Just to make sure, where's the shocker box you at? Just place the shocker box in the top chest. Let's see if it goes into this.
In the top chest.
Yeah. There was a child interruption. Where were we? Okay, that you placed the
Okay, I put the hopper in the chest.
the shocker box, you mean?
Sorry, the shocker box in the chest.
And if you press a button, it will get dispensed. Perfect. Okay, so it's fixed.
Okay.
What you miss here is the half slab there.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Happy.
Yep.
Cool. Now, so what we need to build next is the system that will detect when the shocker box is full. So I'm going to use stone slabs to build this, so I know that's that circuit. I'm going to come out 2 stone slabs. I'm going to go 1 solid block up, so you can break that bottom one there. Up. And I'm going to place, get all stuff ready here. Repeat this. Oh. Yeah. So I'm going to stick a comparator behind this block, running them into a repeater that runs into this block. Okay, this.
I've put my comparator and my repeater down.
So what this comparator is going to do is going to read how full the shocker box is. Okay, so when the shocker box, the more items get into the shocker box, the stronger the signal gets. Okay, so if I place any item in here, there's 1 item in there. Now you see that it went on.
Yeah.
So we want the opposite. Okay. We want when the whole thing is full, we want this thing to go on. The way we're gonna do this is we're gonna put the comparator in subtract mode by right clicking on it. So right click on it and you'll see the front light comes on, back light is off. So come the other side, the thingy, and just dig out a little hole, too wide, and come out, make it a bit bigger so I can get in here. It has to be a solid block, like such. Make sense?
Where's my tabs now? Hey, you nearly made me fall down there.
I just want to help you because that's quite difficult to do. There we go. Then one there. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna place a redstone torch on the bottom stone slab. Okay, and we're gonna run redstone on the top. This redstone torch is full power, going 1 up. Okay, redstone travels for 15 blocks. You remember that? Okay, but now it travels 2 blocks. So by the time it gets on this block, it's 1 block less than what the torch is. Okay, so if the shocker box is full, it will send out a full signal. So what the subtract mode's now doing is subtracting this signal from the shocker box signal. So only when the shocker box signal is more than this signal, it will activate this button. Make sense? My wife is looking at me smiling. Doesn't have a clue what's going on there.
I'm just copying it.
Okay, but that's the science behind this, and that's why we're doing that. Okay, now. So now we want to break that shocker box as soon as it's full. So what we're going to do is we're going to run. Where are you going?
Select the slab.
I'm going to tower up, and this repeater is powering this block. I'm gonna place a block on the repeater and a half slab on the comparator.
Hold down shift when you put it on, otherwise.
Yeah, hold down shift. And then I'm gonna run the redstone on this back block, and I'm gonna run it up, and Then I'm gonna run a repeater into that block, which is gonna power the piston. And just to emulate it, so we get a button. So if you can come stand here, my love.
Hold on, I have to get the repeater to face this way. How did you get it to face?
You stand on the back. And stand this side.
Okay.
Repeater will place the way you face.
And then the button.
And I'm gonna show you. This is not necessary. It's just to show you how the circuit works. So when the signal comes from the shocker box that's full, it's gonna power this block, and it's going to break the shocker box. Do you see that?
Yeah.
You pick up your shocker box.
Are you picking it up?
Yeah, I did. Dispense it again. So that makes sense. So that is what that little circuit is doing. I should take the button out now. Yeah, you understand this little circuit?
Yep.
Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna place the input. So we're gonna grab some hoppers. So the input is going to go into this shocker box. We're gonna bring it one out, and we're gonna run it all the way to the back to here for now. Just run it to here. We'll sort out the item filters later. Done?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's fine for there. Not necessary to all the way. So what we've got at the moment, this is going to be the input line. The item filter will sit here roughly where I am. So each storage system will have a separate item filter. Item filter will take the items and put it in a shocker box. When the shocker box is full, we'll activate this little system. This little system when the shocker box is full, we'll break it, and the hopper will pick the shocker box up and will come all the way here. What we're gonna do now is, this is the end of the system, one block back. I'm gonna break that one out, break all of that out for now. I'm going to place in a dropper, not a dispenser, a dropper facing up.
Did you take all the ones at the back out? Fall down into the
Yeah,
abyss.
it's fine.
Sorry, and then you're gonna do a what?
A dropper.
I only have dispensers. Ah, I got a dropper.
But you need to come. Dropper needs to sit there, one block back.
How do you get it in there now?
Okay, and for you.
Okay.
So we're gonna place 6 droppers on top of each other. So that's the first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Happy there?
Sorry. How many have I got now?
Okay, that should be 3. Yeah, I think that's right. What we're gonna do now is this is just temperature, just to scaff with, but that will come out. We'll run a hopper line straight into that chest. Take that out again. Yes, and this hopper line will come over this dropper. So the dropper will put the item, the full shocker box, into this hopper, and the hopper will take it into this chest. So all our full shocker boxes will be stored there. Happy day?
Sorry. Takes your wife longer to process these
things. That's fine.
I'm in the way. And there. Into. Do I click on the dispenser? Shift
no, on shift click on the hopper. There we go. There you see the little PP key showing where the hopper is facing. So that's right, it's facing into the other hoppers. And then you can jump down.
Now I've got a. No, it's all off. Okay, cool.
Okay, because where we are, this is gonna be fun to do. I think this is gonna be fun to do. Let me jump down. Might as well pick all this up on down here, and I'm just gonna fill that up and do your side for you as well. Put in slab floor here. We're gonna build on the slab floor now. Okay, so we've got the slab floor. So what we're gonna grab now is a comparator, and now we're gonna place a comparator facing out of this dropper. So what this comparator is gonna do for us, every time an item comes into the dropper, is gonna fire a signal for us. Okay, we're gonna fire that straight into a block. Space here to work in. Could I add enough space? Apparently not. Right now. On that block, we're gonna place a redstone torch. You happy there, enough?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, scrap out. Okay. So this redstone torch is always constantly on. So this torch will go off as soon as there's an item in the dropper. What we're going to do now is we're going to place two hoppers facing into each other. You'll see their little mouths are connecting. Now my wife runs off.
No, I'm trying to see where you put it. From here I couldn't see.
Right here, so on these two blocks here. So now break the first one again. Stand this side. Shift click into the other one. If you look from the side, you can see they're facing into each other now.
Okay.
It's like they're exchanging gum.
It's the same concept as my cow farm.
Yes, yeah, it's a clock. If you put an item in there now, it's going to click left to right. But because this torch is now on, the item is going to get stuck in here. As soon as that torch goes off, it will move over to this hopper. Okay? So now what we want to do is, when this torch goes off and this item moves to this hopper, I want to send a signal. So I'm going to put another comparator comparing the signal from this hopper.
Why is it not going down? Oh, it's next to it.
Next to it.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to grab my slabs again, and I'm going to build a little tower now. So that tower will go straight into this block, and I'm going to build a torch tower going up.
That's it.
That's it.
Now I just need to take out.
Okay, but before you come down now we're going to take some redstone torches. Okay, and I'm going to place a redstone torch on the back of each block. Can I help you? Bottom one is in. Okay, and we're going to place one on the front of the 4 blocks.
Sorry, I wasn't watching you. Wait.
So on the front of the back row of the 4. The one in the bottom here, one there, and one on top. Okay. We're also going to do is going to place one on the side of the 3 blocks.
On the inside.
On the inside, right next to the dropper. Now, how this is going to work now, to explain this, is when this item in this hopper moves over to this hopper, we're going to get a power signal out of this comparator. comparator, which is going to power this block. But you see that torch is on now at the bottom. Okay, so it's going to switch that torch off, which means that this torch is going to go on. The one that's on there is going to go off, vice versa. Okay. So each one that's on is going to go off, and the ones that's off is going to go on. Which means on this side where we've placed the torches on this side is going to do the same thing. Which means is they're going to power all these droppers at the same time. So when the item then goes into this dropper, the power is going to send the signal to start powering it up, and it's going to start firing each dropper, and this item is going to move up the droppers into the hopper.
Cool.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Then let's move on. Okay. So now, I'll make sure there's nothing. You've only got one item in your block. Yeah. Make sure there's nothing else falling in. So that's the item elevator sorted to take the full shocker boxes to the storage system. Let's go to the front. Before we do, let's go to the front first. So I'm punching a hole right above each of the chests. Now I'm going to place a redstone lamp in each. Cool. So what this is going to be our warning system. Those lamps. So on this side, what we're going to monitor is this chest where the empty shocker boxes is going. So we want to know just by looking at the system which chest is empty, so we know where we can fill with shocker boxes. So that's what we can do at the back now. So we want to monitor this chest. So I'm going to place a half slab right at the back. So we're going to build the same system. Going to place a comparator to check.
No, I got.
No.
I'm going to have to go stand there.
Stand there, jump up and place it. There we go.
Do I have to go the other side, or can I put that?
There we stand. Okay, cool. So that comparator is going to be in normal mode, not on subtract mode. Because what we're going to do is on the back of this block, we're going to place a redstone torch. So that is going to be a power source, so that's the line's already going to be on. Okay? Done. On this torch, click on this torch block, for the block. So that torch is now powering that block. We're going to run a repeater out of that block. The repeater will then be on.
Do I need to face the...
I normally stand just at the back and just place it from here. Okay. And it's on. We're going to run that repeater into another block. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this into a block here as well, and what we might have to do is just give us some space here to work in quickly. Okay. I'm going to jump up, try and jump, but not happen. Okay. So behind, if I take that block out now, just don't take the dirt out, my love. You can see there is
water above us. Yeah, and then it'll be redstone nightmare. I know.
Yeah, the redstone lamp sits right there. But we need to run that in a block, the power. So what's going to happen now is this needs to, don't do this because this is wrong. Okay, I'll just show you what's going to happen. That repeater needs to go into this block to power the lamp. But now because that's a solid block, we won't be able to open it. This chest. So the workaround for this is going to be to place stairs. That's gonna like touch. We'll break out the other one and then we can open it. Okay.
How do I get the stairs?
You need to just break this out. Okay, I'm gonna jump down here for you. I'll show you. We're first gonna run the power into a block right against the lamp.
Yeah.
And then that first stairs is just temporary, so we can take that out. Okay. Now we can run a slab there. So now you can still open the box.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna have to run a repeater into that block on top of the on top of the stairs, and one on top of the slab as well. And what we're going to do as well is we're gonna run redstone in there. If you place the rest, there we go. So now we jump down and we go to the front. You see that light's on.
Yep.
So that light means that that chest is empty. So I'm just gonna break. Then I pick it up now. Yeah. I just broke my shulker box. Okay. I'm gonna place it in that chest. Just keep an eye on the lamp. So that lamp is now on. As soon as that chest is full of shulker boxes, that lamp will go off. So if that lamp is on, that means that we are out of shulker boxes. So that's the first warning system we've got. The second warning system we're going to put in, if you come to the back, is on the back of this hopper line here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to once again use slabs. Place a slab right about there. Got yours. Must I do yours for you?
Yeah, I can't see what you've done.
So I just placed the slab at the back end of this hopper. We're going to place a comparator. So the same system we built here for the shulker box chest checker, we're going to just build it now on the other side as well. We're now going to place in a comparator on that block to check this hopper, and we're gonna run that once again into a repeater that's going to run into a block. Take that out. Repeater into the block, and we're going to now shift click on top of the repeater to place another block.
Sorry, I know I'm slow.
Fine. And on the back block we're gonna place redstone, and on this block, so that the redstone runs over.
How am I gonna get up there?
No, just stand up. You're able to see it. There we go. Happy.
Yep.
What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna just run slabs all the way to the back here. Oh, why did I fall down there? So we're gonna have the same problem above the chest that we just had with the other side. So we're gonna use that same stair trick. That place on the better. Let me the block for now. Yes, it's like that. And we're gonna run repeaters all the way to the back. Pull some scaffolding, and then we're gonna run repeaters all the way to the back here.
Okay, done.
And that's it. And that's the two-story system.
Can I take these two
you
out?
can take all the scaffolding out. You can come to the front. And then just for aesthetic wise, we still will make this a bit better, look better. But that's more or less what it's going to look like. You can place item frames there just to show us what
See what we've got inside.
what's going in there. And then when we start doing decor, we will, if you stand here, you can actually see into the system now. See that?
Yep.
So what we'll do is we'll just fill those blocks in. So now it looks clean.
Looks like a face.
It looks like a face. My wife keeps saying that.
Nose, eyes, and a mouth.
Yeah. So in all theory, if I open my shaka box, you can see all the stuff that fell into the upper line and input line. That will all come in here now. So when this box is full, it will break, it will go in and it will be stored. That box, this is where we will place all the empty shocker shells. On the next episode, we'll start doing the item filters. It's gonna be the same thing, just repeat it. But this is gonna be the input chests on the sections. Yeah. Cool.
Guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below on what you think of Gax's storage system. Obviously, this is his own storage system. It's not from anybody else. If you liked what you saw, subscribe. And we hope to see you guys in the next episode.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
bye.